Sega.
Take off at the speed of sound. Bright lights, the colors all around. I'm running wild, living fast and free. Got no regrets inside of me. Not looking back, not giving up, not letting go. I'll keep on running. I'm gonna reach for the stars, although they look pretty far. I'm gonna find my own way and take the chance on today. The sky will start so bright, the colors feel so right. I've never felt like this. I'll keep on running. The sky will start so bright, the colors feel so right. Just take my hand, we're gonna reach for the stars tonight.
Sega! Hello everyone, Mario Bros. Fan 94 here. Welcome to my next Let's Play of Sonic Colors for the Nintendo Wii. This game was also released on the Nintendo DS. So created by Sonic Team and published by Sega in 2010, November 2010 for Nintendo Wii and Nintendo DS. Sonic Colors was basically the continuation of Sonic Unleashed, but this time it actually includes just 8 times Sonic Unleashed stages. Basically boost to win. But anyways, if you're wondering how I'm going to be tackling this Let's Play, I am not going for 100%, because let's be honest, finding all the red rings can be a little reducing, and it's also the fact that you cannot get all of the red rings in your first play. So that's pretty much that. I'm going to get as many red rings as I can possibly find, but not all of them. Maybe one day, if I go back to this, like for an extra video or something, like extra videos, I'll probably get all the red rings. But pretty much that, and this is probably the main Sonic game that brought a lot of people back to the Sonic the Hedgehog series. But anyways, let's actually press the plus button, because I'm actually using the Wii U Pro controller, or Nintendo Wii Pro controller, because I'm playing this off my Nintendo Wii U. But let's start a brand new game, and that's where the navigator, I'm going to turn it off for now. Basically, the navigator is basically Tails talking to you via a radio / walkie-talkie. You know, basically give you hints or question mark hints that if you get lost or stuck. But I'm going to leave the navigator off for now. But there's one specific line that every Let's Player who Let's Play this game says, and thus I must follow suit. A Sonic game that starts off with the level and not a cutscene? What? Yeah, I know, kinda weird, isn't it? Especially after Sonic Unleashed. Oh god, the opening cutscene was 6 minutes. But how does Sonic Unleashed control? Well, Sonic Unleashed is basically controls the same as Sonic Unleashed. Basically press the A button to jump, you can also press the A button while in the air to do a double jump, and then you can also press the B button to boost, even though I don't have any boost with me right now. And also, pretty much just to say this right now, just get this out of the way. The way you get boost in this game is actually not with rings, but you get it with white wisps, which are the minor gimmick to this game, which we'll see in a little bit. But yeah, pretty much that. Now that's out of the way. You can also press the A button while walking onto an enemy to do a homing attack, which really threw me off when I first played this after playing Unleashed, because the way the Unleashed did homing attack, basically you press on the PS3 controller was the X button while you're jumping, and press the square button, which I believe, if memory serves correctly, was the action command, but I was about to say, that's not coming up yet. Okay, so far so good. Boost and win, pretty much. And that right there is a quick time event. Basically, the quick time event in this game is a lot easier than Sonic unleashes quick time events, at least for some of them. Basically, you do a quick time event in this game, you press the A button while in the air when you're up a quick time event ramp. And I'm going to speed up here just because I don't like going slow on rails. Okay. Alright, do a counter attack in these balloons, which would actually make their return in the classic version of Sonic Generation version, my favorite part in the game. Good, great, awesome, outstanding, amazing! To quote Jigga Conway on that, all I had to do was press A. Pretty much. But this is probably the first Wii Party, third Wii Party game that's actually legitimately impressed me, I'm gonna be honest. But boom! There we go. Huh, saving animals in a capsule. Gee, I wonder what that reminds you. But here we have the results screen, and if you basically can destroy the score, like I'm going to do right now, I can get some extra rings and some extra lives. And I don't really like how I'm being scored on this, but if I'm getting at least extra rings and lives for it, then I'm all for it. Next stage. Alright, so the next stage here. Now, this one actually incorporates a little bit more 2D, if that makes sense. But in fact, actually, I believe it's this stage it actually got brought back for the Sonic Colors representation in the 3DS version of Generations. Alright, let's go. Got that red ring, which is actually pretty nice, even though, like I said before, not getting all the red rings because you can't get all the red rings on your first run, unfortunately. Now, as you can see, there's actually a laser, but we cannot use laser yet. But we'll get into that into the next act in a little bit. Going around the Space Sound, whirly around the Space Sound. But like I said before, this is probably the first third-party Wii game that's actually legit impressed me. But then again, Sonic Team really does know how to use that console's hardware to its fullest ability. Like, I'm gonna be honest, Sonic Team really went all out with this, especially using the Wii's hardware, which is not an HD console. Even though some of you might think it is, but it's not. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, I'm not kidding, the Wii console, the Nintendo Wii is not, it's not an HD console. So, there you go. Oh, there we go. And behold, the most jerkish red ring in the entire game. Literally. That's literally the most jerkish red ring in the entire game. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so C, B, Again, A? No. Sadly, no A rank. If I didn't lose my red rings during the Eggman in the last... Towards the end there, I could have gotten an A rank, but oh well. But, anyways, we're going to have our very first cutscene, so I'll see you guys after the cutscene's over with. See you guys in a minute.
Welcome to Eggman's incredible interstellar amusement park, where you can enjoy 5 planets for the price of 1.
He loves to hear his own lips flap, but I gotta hand it to the Eggster. This place is epic. Everyone and their brother is gonna want to come here.
No doubt, but now I'm not sure why we're here. This place looks totally harmless.
Because Eggman plus secretly built amusement park equals evil plot for us to foil. Lucky for us, he's not very good at keeping things hidden.
True, it would be pretty hard to miss a giant floating space amusement park surrounded by planets. Still, an evil plot? I don't know.
Wow! Plot or not, you can't be mad at this view. This place has taken beauty to the next level. I'm just surprised that it was so easy to sneak in here.
I wouldn't say it was that easy.
Hello, happy people. Buckle up as Eggman's ultra-accelerating space elevator whisks you to an interplanetary wonderland of fun.
I can't believe somebody was dumb enough to leave the keys in this thing. It's like Eggman's begging us to sneak in and trash the place.
Oh man, this thing's got crazy fast acceleration.
You call this fast?
This amusement park has been constructed entirely out of a sense of remorse for my past transgressions, and is in no way associated with any sort of evil plot or premeditated misdeeds.
Well, that's a relief.
Just thinking about it makes my head feel like it wants to. Huh?
Oh, little aliens!
Your voice chip is stuck on Cowboy again. Stop talking and net those aliens.
You got it, partner! Come on here, you little varmints! Come back here! I'm gonna get you! Hey, come here! Showdown! I got you now!
I'm not sure what's going on, but I'm sure of what I'm gonna do.
Huh?
Hey, what's going on? Huh? Whoa!
So, that was a little interesting cutscene right there. But here we are on the save data menu, where basically every time you start off Sonic Colors, or turn off your Wii and turn it back on after not playing it for a while, you'll basically get here to this menu. Or if you actually want to delete your save file, then this is where you would go. But every time you start a new Sonic game, Sonic Colors save file, you'll get a random Sonic character. Who I get this time? I get Chaos, even though he hasn't been in a Sonic game since Sonic Adventure. Kinda odd. So, I'm gonna name my file LP, because why not, just that way I won't actually forget. There we go. And as for me or icon, we can select my me, even though I don't have very many me's on here. I only have like 3 or 4 on here if memory's correct. But, as for our icon, we can choose Sonic, Tails, Eggman, Orbot Cubot, and then Yacker, which we will see in a little bit. But, for now, I'm going to choose Eggman because, dear God, his lines in this game are actually really hilarious. Okay, so, I'm going to explain the voice acting for this game before I end this off. Well, actually, I'll do the next 2 levels, but I'm going to explain the voice acting super quick. Well, probably not going to be super, but still. So, for those of you who have not played Sonic Colors or any Sonic game from 2010 to now, or as this video is currently up, you'll see that we have new voice actors for all of the Sonic characters. And this game actually has the least amount of Sonic voices, or Sonic voice voices for any Sonic characters in a Sonic game, which is 5. But as for Sonic the Hedgehog, he is no longer voiced by Jason Griffith, who voiced Sonic from the dawn of Sonic X to Sonic and the Black Knight. Although if you're counting main series Sonic, Sonic Unleashed was the last main series Sonic game to voice Jason Griffith, and all of these 4 kids cast except for 1, which will reprise their role. So, Sonic the Hedgehog is now voiced by Roger Craig Smith. I was about to say Jason Griffith again. Ugh. That would have not been good. But as for Roger Craig Smith as Sonic, I didn't really care for him at first, to be honest. But I really warmed up to him as Sonic, especially in Sonic Boom. Mainly the TV show, because that's where he really shines as Sonic, like I'm not kidding. Go watch a few episodes of Sonic Boom and you'll see what I mean. Because he's actually gotten a lot better. But as for Tails, Tails is now voiced by Kate Higgins, who is also probably most known for her role as Sakura in the English dub of the Naruto series. And she is definitely the best Tails voice we've ever gotten. Like, I'm not gonna lie. And a fun fact, actually in an interview with, if my research went correctly, with TSCZ News, I think, either that or Sonic Retro, is that she actually made Tails sound how she thought she should have sound, if that makes sense. And that is actually really fun to say. Try saying that 5 times fast. Basically, Kay Higgins was making Tails how she would like him to sound, if that makes sense. But, anyways, let's see, I'm trying to think. As for Dr. Eggman, he's still voiced by Mike Pollock, which I'm really happy they kept, because sorry Dean Bristow, may you rest in peace, but Mike Pollock actually has a more comedic delivery with his version of Dr. Eggman. even though Dean Bristow's in Sonic Adventure 1, 2, and Heroes is a little bit more serious. But as for Cubot, who actually made his debut in Sonic Unleashed, in that game he was voiced by Christopher Collette. In this game we got a voice change who is now Kurt Thornton, who is also voices the current role of Shadow the Hedgehog in the current cast. And oh boy, you're gonna hear me vent on Shadow once I do Sonic Boom. Although, to be fair to Kurt Thornton, he did have one line as Shadow in Sonic Generations, which was, "You got this, Sonic!" Pretty much. But as for Cubot, who made his debut in this game, he is voiced by Wally Wingert. That's actually a fun name to say. I'm gonna be honest. And he actually kind of fits the role. It's actually ironic that he's actually named that. But anyway, guys, let's actually do 2 more levels in Tropical Resort. And this is the arena map. Basically, every world has 6 acts, which if memory serves me correctly, that's actually the most in any Sonic game. But let's actually do Act 3. Now, if memory serves me correctly, Act 3 is has a little bit more. In Act 3, you basically do the side step. I had to think for a second. I was like, wait, this isn't what it is. But the quick step, or side step, whatever you want to call it, basically returns from Sonic Unleashed. Basically, you hold the left and right analog stick to move left or right to do a quick step. But right here, whatever first wisp, which is. Thank you, narrator or announcer. Basically, when using laser, you can go at super fast speed. You can also take quite a few shortcuts if you know how to take said shortcuts. Okay, I got more boost, which is actually really, really nice. So let's boost. Probably should have ducked and then boost, but oh well. Not that. But oh well. Let me actually go back. So we can go over here, take a little bit of a shortcut, and get more laser. Now we can actually take a bit of a shortcut. There we go. Yeah, laser here is a little bit overpowered. Or in the game period, it's overpowered, not gonna lie. It's actually really overpowered if you know how to use it. It's also pretty good for speedrunning too, if you do speedruns, if that's your sort of thing. Me, not really, I'm not that great at speedrun. Plus I've never actually done one myself, so there you go. Alright, with boost, go up, boom, boom, boom. And right here, basically you can use the stop in order to break blocks, or crates rather. Can't go up that way, so I'll go up over here. Get laser again, so I'm gonna go down here, get some more rings. Oh god, that was a little bit too close. Okay, let's go. Just hope I don't die like I did last time. For those of you that don't know, I actually had a failed recording session, or failed recording attempt, because when I tried getting near that spring, I actually didn't get near it for some odd reason. I don't know why. There we go. Now let's boost. And off we go. Alright. So I think we're good to go, boy. Never mind. That was kind of a close one. Alright, let's go up. I think we're good to go. Anything down here? Not just more laser. Either laser or boost. I think it was boost. Yeah, it was boost. Alright, let's do that. Now, if I go up here and time this right, you can actually get more laser. Just to get that for shits and giggles. Now, if you take the shortcut, up and around, there we go. That cuts off quite a bit of your time, actually. Unfortunately, I can't take that shortcut because I already used my laser ability, but oh well. But, there we go. Not bad. Not bad. B, A. I was about to say, there's no way I'm going to get an S rank this early. And also, if you get an A rank like I just did right there, I don't think I explained this, but if you get an A rank, you'll get 1 extra life, and if you get an S rank, you'll get 3 extra lives without needing to break the score. But, let's go on to the next level, which is Act 4. But now we can use all of the laser power-ups that are in that have a laser capsule. So, let's do Act 4, and then I'll end the episode there. Alright, so we're good to go. And now we have this thing. This thing, I believe, if memory serves me correctly, is called the bank, I believe. Don't quote me on that, because this thing only appeared in this, and then also in Generations as well, as part of a few missions. But there we go, end the level alright, Jesus Christ. D, C, yeah, C. Had a feeling I would get a C, but then again, that level is actually really freaking short. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that level is real short. Now get a life, nice. But we're gonna have our next cutscene.
Now let me see. Gotta connect the framostatic capacitor to the maximizing modulationizer. I wish I knew what you were saying, little guy, or gal, or whatever you are.
Oh man, that was crazy!
Oh, I was reconfiguring my handheld into a translator so I can understand this guy. Did you go somewhere?
Didn't you see? I absorbed those aliens and got powered up with, like, some kind of wild energy. And after a few seconds, they'd pop out of me.
I find that hard to believe.
Huh? Okay, seriously? We need to find Eggman and figure out how catching these aliens fits into whatever heinous plan he's hatching.
And wreck that plan, right?
Yeah, that's pretty much how we spend our time.
And also, funny thing, this game was actually written by the writers of Mad World and Happy Tree Friends. Yeah, kind of out of place for a Sonic game. But anyway, guys, I am going to end this off right here. This has been Marvel94. This has been Let's Play Sonic Colors. Hope you guys enjoyed. In the next episode, we are going to do Acts 5, 6, and then the boss. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Later, folks.